You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, I see you over there, you got your cup in your hand. You might be sipping on a little Taylor port. You got a little gin and juice. You might even have you a cold beer. But down here in Charleston, let me tell you how we like to do it.
We got the moonshine in the trunk.
Oh, that's something right there.
We got some moonshine in the trunk.
Yes sir, yes sir.
So if you wanna get drunk, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Sing it with me, y'all. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Got some moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. So if you wanna get drunk, hey, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Hey, hey. I know some people like to take their time and sip on their wine. Some still drink their gin to have them on their behind. Got my uncles in the backyard with the bottle of yak. But you can meet me at the car if you ain't drinking none of that. We got the moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. So if you wanna get drunk, yeah, 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 we got some moonshine in the trunk. Sing it with me, y'all. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. So if you wanna get drunk, hey, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Hey, hey. I got some cousins that don't drink, but they gon' smoke on some weed. Smells good when they light it, got no sticks and no seeds. So if you're here inside the party, then get down on the floor. And if you're ready to get drunk, then here's one thing you need to know. We got the moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Oh yeah. So if you wanna get drunk, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Hey, hey, hey. We got the moonshine in the front, moonshine in the back. We got the moonshine in the car, moonshine in the jar. We got the moonshine in the light, moonshine at the bar. We got moonshine everywhere. Hey, sing it with me, y'all. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. So if you wanna get drunk, hey, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk. We got some moonshine in the trunk. So if you wanna get drunk, hey, we got some moonshine in the trunk. Moonshine in the trunk.
Now this is the part of the song where we want you to get up on the dance floor. So make sure you grab your cup, grab you a partner. You can do your dance, do your two-step, or just move side to side. But we here to party all night. Go ahead, grab your moonshine. Let's go. Come on.
Two steps to the right, two steps to the left, to the left, two steps to the front, two steps to the back. Got moonshine in the front, moonshine in the back. Got moonshine everywhere. Hey, hey, hey. Moonshine in the trunk. Oh yeah.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my line, a couple on the side. Baby, I'm a dime, that face card don't decline. So tell me what it's giving, oh, I can tell you're living for this, what you've been missing, boy. Tapping into my bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy. That pussy got some power, and she can go for hours. Fuck a second minute, they say she can go for days if you allow her. You see beauty in the struggle, pretty through the pain. She's smiling through the bullshit like sunshine through the rain. Can't nobody do it, so she gotta get it done. She working through the night and waking with the sun. Looking in the mirror now at everything she sees. It ain't no phase or filter, it's bad bitch energy. Bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy. And she knows that she is so much more than the world has to offer. Cup runneth over and body don't quit. Badass bitch, so legit and always on her shit. Been through the most but never been phased a bit. I mean, even her haters hate to admit Shawty is lit. Bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy, and my bad bitch energy, bad bitch energy.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lynn Bird train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Pep Talk with Tay. Join me on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, Wednesday nights for the Pep Talk with Tay show, where information, motivation, music, and more. Tune in, don't miss out.
El celular suena, ella lo ignora. Con la amiga, pero ella anda sola. Soy tímido, pero yo le dije hola. De inmediato me juega como bandola. Bandolera inocente con pistola. Cara de mala pa' que nadie venga y joda. En mi mente ella está bailando lento. Encima mí pero solo en mis pensamientos. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Now baby girl, you know this is your song. Yeah. Little liquor courage got me thinking I'ma flourish, so I feel I'm sliding. She's drop dead and I'm dying. I swear to God I'm really trying. I feel I'm getting nervous and I see it getting further, so it's now or never, I'ma dive in. We locked eyes, God is watching. He got my back, he said I got him. So listen here, baby, I ain't tryna go crazy. I just want a conversation that'll turn the penetration round. One, not disappoint, round two, I'll make a statement. You're just really fucking gorgeous and your eyes is in amazement. Después de eso me ignora. Mira para atrás y me pregunta a qué hora. Ahora, ahorita. Depende del país que tú visitas. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Now baby girl, you know this is your song. Yeah. La tengo suelta y me dice que me adora y me quiere explorar como Dora. Se pone ready, la chamaca no demora. Di que santa, mentirosa, bien hermosa. Es una vista como Puerto Rico tan maravillosa. Bien humilde, su nivel es otra cosa. Se mueve como diosa, yeah. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Producto de mi imaginación. Now baby girl, you know this is your song. Yeah.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends, and that's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you're thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
I'm about to blow. Good morning. What it is, what it do. I am your favorite morning boo. That's right. I am Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your Hood Unicorn. I am here to wake you up with positivity. I'm here to hopefully get you, moving and grooving, and to tell you about some things that are going on in your community that need to be important to you. Like, we need to bring some attention to some of these things. So that's what's up. Good morning. I seen Rodney Watson out there already this morning. I called you back. Just want to say, I did call you back. You didn't answer. That's on you. But good morning, good people. How are y'all doing today? We had another contest over the weekend. We had 2 new winners. Shout out to our winners. I will be playing those music videos later on in the day. If the winners are available, if y'all are watching, if y'all are on YouTube, you'll be able to hit the link that I provide and you can introduce your own video as well. So that's just a little extra bonus that I've been doing for the winners, just to give them a little extra, clout, so that's what's up. And I've got another set of 12 videos that I got to post today. So we're going to keep this thing going. And like I said, I'm having good fun with it. I've been able to talk to a couple of the different artists that have entered the contest and get some of their feedback. And of course, I always make adjustments for feedback. Like somebody said, they would have liked to have known when the voting closed. So this time around, I made sure y'all know when the voting was closing and stuff like that. Just, trying to make it as, organized. I guess that's the word I want to use. Trying to make it as organized as possible for everybody involved. And like I said, I've enjoyed it. I've got a lot of new music. The music that I played earlier today, one of those songs was one of those that we got there, Nephew Jones. So like I said, I like the fact that everybody on Instagram gets to vote. Y'all all vote. Once y'all vote, whoever y'all winner is, we bring them over here. That's not the end though. Once we play the song on the actual show, it's up to my usual listeners on the show, my prostitutes, as I like to call them. You got to know what the word means. But for my prostitutes, they will definitely hit me up and say things like, that song don't really go with our vibe, or that's not really what we on, Sunshine. So, let's not play that one again. So, it is what it is. So good morning. How y'all doing out there? I know I'm supposed to motivate y'all. I start off early and I motivate y'all, but something is sitting on my heart and I need to talk about it now because I got a feeling, I see it coming, and I want to get ahead of it. So, one, y'all know I don't talk about stories until they unfold completely or until they fold enough where we can really get a good amount of facts. Not what we believed happened, not surmising, not guessing, not hypothesizing, okay? Not theories, but where we can actually have the facts, and I report the facts of what has happened. This young lady that went missing in Alabama, she has been found. She came home. From what I understand, again, this is what I know and what I understand so far. She was driving down the highway. She made a 911 call, said that she saw a toddler on the road. After that, she wasn't seen anymore. There was about a 3 day search for her. Nobody could find her. And then she just walked into her house and came home. Now, we are waiting to hear what happened to her. Let me say this. Give this girl grace. Y'all are already talking about, I don't know if I want to believe her story or whatever she about to tell us. Nah, I want to know what happened. And look, Linda. See, for everybody who already is saying they don't want to believe this girl because it's already TikTok saying, trying to dispute her story or whatever else. You know what I mean? For anybody out there who's trying to pick apart this black girl, give her the same grace that you give them Caucasian women when they go missing. And some of these people go missing on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So give this girl the same grace. What happened is what we hope to happen in a kidnap situation. We brought so much attention to the fact that this girl has gone missing that whoever had her decided that it wasn't worth the trouble. Hopefully that's the story. But whatever the story is, her life was lifing. Okay? Whatever the story is, don't give me no bull crap about, well, why y'all call the police if she wasn't missing? Her family felt as if she was missing. They couldn't contact her. So they did what any family is supposed to do when you can't find your loved ones. You enlisted help. Okay, give this girl the grace to let the story unfold the way the story unfolds, and we don't need y'all input as to what you think, what you feel, or what you believe. The only thing we need is the truth, and the only thing we need is her story when she is ready to tell it. It has nothing to do with when you want it. It has to do when she is ready to tell it, because you don't know what her trauma is. You don't know what she lived through. You don't know what she just survived. but give her the same grace that you've given anybody else that made it back home. Like, for real, because every single mother prays that they kid just will walk through that front door. And the fact that this mother got that blessing, let them have that. Please let them have that. We got some comments, but please let them have that, because that right there is worrying me. Because if it was me, I wouldn't want to come out and tell y'all right away, oh, I'm straight. They tried to take my butt, but I fought back, and y'all did a good job with putting my picture everywhere. So they was like, they let me go. Give me a few minutes to process that. Let me process the fact that my life was saved. You know what I'm saying? Let me process that. Y'all don't deserve. It's not even deserve ain't the right word, but y'all have no stick in the game that you gotta know what happened to this girl, to the point where you gotta make up what you think happened until she tell y'all. That's all. Okay, so let me read some of these comments. Rodney said, that you did. I was on a highway in the boonies. I'll circle back today. Okay, bet. Can we talk about this Russell situation? What Russell situation? Let me know what y'all talking about, and I get on it. Katia said, this girl is from my hometown, but you can't believe someone said, I can't believe I wasted my prayers. And that's shameful, because a prayer is never wasted. A prayer is never wasted. And that's why when people be like, I'm praying for you, I be like, please, I don't know. It's only a couple people out there that I really, ask them to pray for me, because I know where they heart at. I don't necessarily want all of y'all praying for me, because y'all might be praying for the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Rodney said, well, in other news, this Rudy dude in New York about to be a crazy revelation, because he's been killing for years. They done found a new serial killer. Rodney, send me the link so I can find out what you're talking about. Exactly, Katia. Katia said, I was like, I thought her survival meant your prayers worked. Exactly. Wes Adams said, who say she gonna tell the truth when she does decide to tell her story? Who's to say? Why would you assume that she gonna tell a lie? Why would you automatically assume that she wasn't gonna tell the truth when she tell her story? Like, why we gotta think she gonna give you anything other than that? They took her to the hospital because she's still in shock, and that is all the truth that I know for a fact. Something happened to this girl. Something happened. Whatever it was that happened, I'm glad she survived. In the end, that's the only thing that I'm glad she survived. You know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons' ex-wife and daughter confirmed that he an asshole. Oh, wait. Y'all talk about that like we ain't know that from the beginning. Russell Simmons and R. Kelly and P. Diddy and what's his name? Trey Songz. They all could be on the SAT test together, saying all of these things are just alike and all of these things are just like one another. What are all of these things having in common? Come on now. He was picking that girl up from high school. She even said she couldn't go to prom with a regular person because he would have been mad. So I don't have what? Russell been a big perv. What is y'all talking about? Okay. Let's see. Y'all killing my comment section. Okay. Katia said there was a whole era of serial killer from 1970 to 1990. Are we entering that era again? I always wonder if they downplay serial killers, but there are way more serial killers out there than we know. You know what I mean? Because it be a lot of people missing. And just like with this young lady and please forgive me for not knowing her name, but I don't. But just like this young lady who just went missing or whatnot, whoever took her could be in some serial killer type stuff. But if we wouldn't have found her, we might not never know if that's the situation. Not saying it is, not saying it's not. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's way more serial killers out there than we give respect to. And I believe it's way more female serial killers. I think that men are just so hubris to believe that women don't, can't get the jump on them like that. But I believe it's way more women serial killers than they let on to, personally. Russell is the girl's last name you were talking about. We was on the same page. The internet delayed the comment. Oh, okay, good. So you wasn't talking about Uncle Russell. We took that there. God just answered our prayers, and people are still out here doubting, shaking my head. Y'all are a trip. West Adams said, "Where's the baby at?" I don't know. Again, y'all don't know what this girl saw. You don't know. And this is crazy to me because I'm that one. I cannot tell y'all. Well, I can. My husband has cussed me out multiple times because I am that person to pick somebody up on the side of the road and ask them, do they need a ride? Do not let me see somebody's grandma walking down the street with a whole bunch of grocery bags and I don't stop and say, Nana, how far are you going, Nana? Do you need a ride? The last time that I did it was a couple of years ago, and my husband cussed me out so bad that I haven't done it since. But I was driving down Fairburn Road, and I was all the way on the side of Fairburn Road where MLK was, and I saw this lady walking in the rain with her 2 kids. She had a stroller, she had a little baby walking next to her, and it was pouring down rain. So then I finished what I was doing on that side of town, and about 45 minutes later, I'm driving back down, and she's crossing over Cascade Road. And I'm like, what, man, where are you going with these kids walking in the rain with no umbrella? Y'all are soaking wet. Where are you going? And she was telling me that she was on her way to the elementary school that was in my neighborhood. I knew where she was going. So I put her in my car. I did. I put her in my car with that kid. I strapped the kid into the car seat that I had in my car, and I took them to the school. I did. And she asked me, she was like, would you wait for me and take me back home? And I said, I can't do that. I've already done too much because I'm being trouble for this. But I've done that multiple times in my life. So just because you don't see whatever it was, it's not that's the whole point. They don't want you to see it. They could have been like, I saw a video of somebody, and he's watching her, and he's like, okay, her hazards are on. If she would have saw a kid, we should be able to see a kid from here. You don't know. I know somebody's like, nah, Sunshine, we can see, but again, you just, until she tell us what happened, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Rodney said there's a new serial killer that was arrested and those NY bodies were found on the beach. Rex Huberman. You know that's a white man. Also, there was a $25,000 reward for her survival, so they may have taken the money to stock up on serial killer tools. Yeah, funny. But yeah, no. So saying all of that to say, just let's give her the grace to let her tell the story and us not come up with it. You know what I'm saying? West Adams is saying, so from all the footage that was shown, all those cars on the freeway, she was the only person that saw a baby, nobody else. It might not be that nobody else saw the baby. It might be that nobody else cared to stop. It might be that nobody else cared to intervene. It might be that no one else cared to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And if it was somebody who was using a child as a tool to get her attention, they only needed to get the attention of one person, and they got it. You know what I'm saying? Bowman Lee is here. He said, that's different though. I can understand why you picked that lady up. Man, look, I done picked up people for dumbass reasons too. I seen some kids at not Family Dollar, at Wendy's, and they had got left. They didn't get their ride to pick them up from the Six Flags, and I felt bad for them, and so I took them all the way home, somewhere way out in Douglasville. I took them all the way home. When we got there, their parents was just sitting there, wasn't even caring about picking these kids up, and I was like, this don't make no damn sense. But yeah, I've done it way too many times for me to keep doing that. My husband, and looking at this, I understand why. Like, this girl could have been me. I promise you, she could have been me. Sometimes when I've worked at jobs in grocery stores, and the faces of people I've seen, I've always wondered if somebody was a killer or a serial killer. You know what? I've always wondered about the people in the nursing homes. I've worked in nursing homes before, y'all. And when you work in a nursing home, there are some people that folks just never come to see. They're just there. And I always wonder, what kind of life did you live that nobody wants to interact with you as an elder? And I wonder how many of these people live lives where they was fast people and they was killing folks. But yeah. Yep. Let's see. Alan says, I pray she needs counseling. I pray she gets the counseling and medical attention that she needs. And Rodney said, my only issue with Alabama case is if the public needs to be aware of a baby and kidnapper, then it's their duty to put the public on alert. And I can understand that as well. So y'all, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I got fired. This first story is coming out of Villa Rica, Georgia. And the first thing I thought of was that's where my first boyfriend lived. And that's where I got my license to drive my car. And it absolutely makes sense. These are some country officers. But listen to what they did. A Villa Rica Police Department in Georgia apologized on June 23rd for using firing range targets with photos of black men on them. Okay, y'all. First of all, I've been to target practice before, and when we went, you couldn't have a target that had a person on it. Like, that wasn't even allowed. You couldn't even do that. So I'm not understanding how they got away with this or why this was okay. The targets were used at a gun safety class. This is going way too slow. You got to go faster than this. Hold on. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to make my thing work. Right. It's not going to work. Okay. I'm going to need to use my fingers. Okay. They had photos of a black man on them. The targets were used at a gun safety class that the department held on June 17, 2023. The photos are, oh God, this is not going to work. Hold on one second, you guys. I got to fix this thing. Y'all know I'm my own engineer. Hold on, real quick. I need you to speed up, buddy. I read faster than that. Okay. Sorry, my thing did an update and it reset everything. Okay. The photos on the target showed a black man pointing a gun, and the targets, still too slow, the targets also labeled with the words terrorist and thug. I don't understand. Look, most of the time terrorists are not black people. I just want to say that, but that's here nor there. The police department's, this is going so slow. The police department's apology came after the photos of the targets were displayed. Now, this is another thing that I have displayed on social media. This is another problem I have. Y'all only apologize after y'all get caught. And then it's always, we would never do this and allow this, or we had no, somebody's captain was out there, somebody's superior, something was out there who knew y'all wasn't supposed to do this. That's just all it is to it. Yeah, I gotta fix this thing real quick, and I don't want to keep going off and coming back on, so I'm gonna play a quick music video, and when I get right back, we'll continue these stories. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Don't go nowhere. I'm be right back. Like less than 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Ryan on the beat. Forever, ever. But you've never weathered the storm before, and I don't invite you past the mat at my door. And I'm hoping it don't rain today, 'cause I wanna go out and play. If someday I'll forget about every yesterday, something will blow my mind away. Something will blow my mind away. Don't take yourself for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't take up for granted. Nothing in life is handed. Don't take yourself for granted. Don't take it for granted. Don't take up for granted. Nothing in life is handed.
Mic all the way off, but we're in the comment section, and somebody was saying that I'm always pulling over, and my husband says to stop, especially if it was a woman. And I was just explaining just again that, I think that the biggest part of it is that we stop, or people who do pick up people or stop or do things like that, is because we hope that if we were in the same situation, we hope that if something was wrong with us, that somebody else would do exactly that and have the humanity to stop and help. And so you are the light that you want to see in the world, and unfortunately, everybody's light don't shine the same. So it's sad. Back to the police department store. The police department's apology came after the photos of the targets were shared on social media. The apology said that the department deeply regrets the use of the targets, and that it does not condone racism nor discrimination of any kind. That again, these statements, they are so very pre-written. You know what I mean? They feel so pre-recorded. They feel like this is something that we say, this is just the general statement of whenever we do something racist and effed up. Because anytime you have to make somebody apologize, anytime somebody apologizes after the fact, to me, it's not sincere. And it's definitely not sincere if y'all going to continue to do dumbass shit like this. It's definitely not sincere if I see you being racist, or you have a history of discrimination in your department, which I'm very sure Villarica does. We're not even going to go there. This is Villarica. The department said that the targets were created by a third-party vendor that y'all purchased, and that the department did not review them before they were used at the gun safety class. But this is the thing. You had to rip it off of the thing and put it up there. So at some point, whether it was the person who ordered them, whether it was the person who opened up the package, the person who ripped it off of the packaging and put it up on the thing, y'all had multiples up there. So nobody, who are you blaming this on? Who are you blaming this on? Because the person holding the gun before they shot, they could have been like, we're not supposed to use real people, right? Or, why are we using this black man like this? Everybody who shot off a bullet was definitely wrong. All of y'all was wrong. Nobody, you can't tell me that this was okay. And who was the leader of the gun safety class? Whoever was the leader of the gun safety class knew that you couldn't do this. The department said that is now working with the vendor to ensure that the targets are not used in the future. All right. Because I don't get that. It don't sound right to me. The apology from the Villa Rica department has been met with mixed reactions. Some people have praised the department for apologizing. I'm not. While others have said that the apology is not enough. And it's not even that it's not enough. It's just more so that it's a blind eye. I don't know. I don't believe you. The incident in Villa Rica is just an example of the way that Black people are often portrayed as criminals in the media and in popular culture. This kind of portrayal can contribute to racial profiling and discrimination. And it's the exact reason why this is a system, a part of the system of racism. You know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense. Y'all are really on this girl's case. Rodney said, this case gives me Shaquilla Robinson vibes, a lot of misleading information and too much speculation, and nothing happened in that case, and it's still a mystery. Teacher Anitra said, nowadays we can't even help one another. That statement is trash, and I'm tired of hearing them. They know what they're doing. And she was talking, okay, so one statement was about the young lady's story, and the other statement she's saying is about the police officers, and she's absolutely right. These police officers, like, you just keep making these statements like it's gonna be okay, but you're going to continue to do the same dumbass shit over and over again, or you're going to do something else that is pretty much in the same way. Now, there have been a couple of different people who have been losing their jobs because of social media. If you have a good job, like if you have a profession where you have to get licensing or there's a state board, please stay off of TikTok as in the capacity of your job. You gonna lose your job for what you're doing. This young lady, she deserves to lose her job. Absolutely, positively, because what I need you to do is stay focused. I need you to be worried about what you're supposed to be worried about and not this other shit. So, y'all, who y'all think lost their job and why? Well, here we go. On July 13th, 2023, the State Medical Board of Ohio permanently revoked the medical license of Dr. Catherine Roxanne Graw, also known as Dr. Roxy. The board has also fined her $4,500. This is still going too slow. I don't like this upgrade on this thing. Graw was investigated after 3 patients reported complications after surgery. The board found that Graw had failed to meet the standard of care in several ways, including by live streaming some patient operations on TikTok. Now, I just thought it was, like bad on the state, like on the HEPA, Because I don't want people knowing what's going on with me. Like, let me have my surgery in private. That's what I thought, right? But they also brought up that people watching this live stream could be trying to watch it to use the techniques to do it themselves. And I know that sounds crazy, but when you think about the people who was putting Fix-A-Flat in people's asses, or people who have been doing BBLs and different surgeries and different procedures in they basement and in they houses and stuff like that, I completely understand what they're saying. The board said that Raw's live streams created a harm to patients because they could be viewed by anyone, including people who were not qualified to provide medical care. The board also found that Raw had failed to obtain informed consent from some of the patients before surgery. So basically, she didn't even ask them if it was okay with them if they did it. And she started filming them. In addition, the board found that Graw had made some false and misleading statements about her credentials on her social media. Y'all can't be lying. People will look it up. And I mean, if you lie, you deserve to be caught. Because why did you lie? Just be honest about it. Graw has not commented publicly on the board's decision. And this case, I'm not about to say all that, but I have watched some of her videos on TikTok, and just do your job. And she's not the first one. And that's the part that kills me. After you've already seen one person get in trouble, after you've already seen one person lose their job for doing this stuff, because remember, we talked about the black doctor a couple of months ago who lost her job for doing procedures while she was on TikTok. After you saw that, why not delete your page? Why not stop doing it? Why continue to do stuff like this when you see that other people have already gotten in trouble for it? And it's not just her. It's not just her. The next story is a judge. It's a judge. It's a judge that did the same thing. I'm waiting for it. Let's see. Maybe I can make this go a little faster. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so here's the next one. Wait. Okay. So Gary Wilcox is a 58-year-old Superior Court judge who presides over criminal cases in Bergen County, New Jersey. Okay? This has got to get better. Sorry, y'all. Just goes so slow. I don't like this update. And it deleted all my stuff, and I had to redo it before we started. He's accusing of use the alias Sal Tortiella while posting more than 40 videos on the popular online platform TikTok. The videos show Wilcox lip singing to songs such as Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi and Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. I don't see what's wrong with those songs. In some of the video, he's seen in his bed or in his judicial chambers. Okay, sir, I do not want to see you laying down in bed. Okay, have your clothes on and be respectful. The Advisory Committee on Judicial Conduct in New Jersey Supreme Court filed a complaint against Wilcox on July 5th, 2023. And the complaint alleges that Wilcox's videos violated the Code of Judicial Conduct, which prohibits judges from engaging in conduct that brings the Judiciary Committee into disrepute. Now, one of my questions is that, does that mean you can't have a regular life? Because remember that one senator or whatever, she got in trouble for twerking on TikTok, and she was at the beach. The complaint also alleges that Wilcox videos show a lack of judicial temperament and impartiality. In one video, Wilcox lip syncs to a song that contains the lyrics, "I'm gonna get you drunk." The complaint argues that this video shows that Wilcox is not fit to be a judge. Wilcox has denied any wrongdoing, and he said that he created the TikTok account to connect with young people that he never intended to bring the judiciary into disrepute. Okay, so again, I think sometimes we fire some people for the wrong things and we fire some people for the right things. Should we have fired the doctor? Absolutely. I think she should have lost her license because anything. So if you're worried about being on TikTok, what happens if something happens bad? Like, are you worried more about getting off of TikTok, or are you worried more about people seeing what's happening, or are you more concerned with saving the patient's life? And so that's where that would irritate me. But I don't know if this judge being on TikTok, singing songs and living life would have a problem for me. I don't think that would. What about y'all? Let me know. Are y'all feeling like this is a good thing or a bad thing? Should they have fired the judge or not? I want to know what y'all think. But while y'all go ahead and drop those comments in the comment section, we about to go ahead and do this music video thing. Okay, so I'm gonna play a couple of other videos first to give the winners a chance to click the link. Here's the link. I'm dropping the link right here in the comment section. There you go. There you go. All right. If you click that link, I will be able to see you. And when I see you, I will let you introduce your video. If I don't see you pop up, don't worry about it. We just going to go ahead. What do you mean? You're giving me all kind of problems today, aren't you? Okay. If not, we're just going to go ahead and keep moving forward and playing the videos, okay? So this is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I'm your girl, Sunshine Rains, and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, and every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
Push my pride aside, I got a stiff arm. Inside my mind, I wandered the wrong. See inside my eyes, I got the fire to ignite the sky. These better days, I put them kinda lies. Tread lightly in the water. I could've drowned trying to chase waves in the dolphins. Gotta make way through the shade to the garden. Like for me, a bunch of dope plays, then exhaustion. Drink from the water. Drink from the water. Still drink from the water in the fountain for the zoom. Though the sign said caution. Cotton candy clouds and the cherry stem kisses. Racking up the long flies come with swung misses. Never took an L and fail. Live my whole life gifted. Change the one who changed the world. Been my whole life mission. Whole time shipping. Diaries abroad for the world. Do adore who you are and ain't slipping. From the windows to the wall. I'm a ball. Put 40 on the board till sweat drop down off my forehead. Yeah, carrying the torchlight. I ain't got the answers, but I got the foresight. L-Bell, 45 yards, it's a short night. Gotta win a day, then win another 4 nights. Tour life, trying to get these books, hella chapters. Tales for the kids, so it's do or disaster. These lines for the tweets and lines for the captions. I give them hella game, so to me it's ass Madden. I'm stat patting, they stat cashing. Waving for the gram guy, zoom for the kids and zoom from within. We drink from the fountain, experience the world, never know what all can happen. Zoom full of passion, zoom to my passions. Zoom to my passions. We just zoom to our passions. Zoom to your passions. Yeah.
Got me thrown off. Mr. K.I.D., here we be. Yours true. She love the way I step. I do it by myself. Nigga, I don't need no help. Okay. I'm from the east, throw your you know we steppin', nigga. Step on you niggas and walking down tracks. No jumbo G's, but I stay with some straps. I don't trust niggas and that is a fact. Even they one stab me right in my back. My blunts be on Lizzo, they stay extra fat. You niggas only be stepping on wax. Pulling them triggers, we aiming at hats. I'm low cause letters don't fuck with the cap. If you didn't know, I'm from the east of the road. Where you gotta keep a pole, even at the corner store. Try to play me like a hoe, I'ma have to tag a toe. Get them and all his bros, any, mini, money. She love the way I step. I do it by myself. Nigga, I don't need no help. Okay. I'm from the east, throw your you know we steppin', nigga. I'm steppin'. I catch you that bad smart, now I'm not rippin'. Who want to smoke? You know we on go. 24 July, we 7-11. Convicted felon, not pushing million. Used to fire on, see you hella heaven. Hollows hit you, aka you know that's life. Just like it's lethal injection. These rappers silly, they ain't fucking with me. Even Stevie said that he could see. I'm from the trenches, I never roll bitches. I always ball out, I'm an MVP. I keep that blinky, it's right by my kidney. You won't see until you run up on me. Nah, that's a murder to the first degree, but just another laugh for me. Now your family, it will be catastrophe. Guarantee you won't last with me. It be sad to see such another tragedy. To see you get stepped on, mad for feet. Step on you niggas while I'm in Dior. Focus on mine, you should focus on yours. She hear my voice and she wantin' the course. This is my year, we making some noise. I do it by myself. Nigga, I don't need no help. Okay. I'm from the east, throw your you know we steppin', nigga.
Picture right here. I just seen it.
Because the greatest love of all is inside of me. Yeah. Sexy chocolate.
God damn, that boy can sing.
You must be crazy.
He good.
You must be crazy.
No, I ain't no Jay-Z, but you still get a chain. Shooting at niggas like that nigga Clay. Invested in myself and doubled up my pay. No, I ain't from BK, still having my way. In the street late, tardy. Hater sweeter than pastry. Make so much money now, they dab it and don't even miss it now. I'm credit for making out the hood now. But Sally Mae paid off tuition now. Got Mary Blasses fell down. Side chick known to tell fell it down. Good pussy available year round. Fuck fame but money always in style. Swag on the swag. If you see me in the street, swag on the swag. Swag on the swag. If you see me in the street, swag on the swag. Had to keep my dreams closed. Try to stop you when they see you getting close. Not stop until I see myself unfold. Need bad bitches, silk robes, flashier than pimp clothes. Finesse to success like a finger roll. Crept in booth on tippy toes. Getting DMs from centerfolds. Now in homes like dinner rolls. Network TV, no cubicles. Follow dreams, live on both coasts. LA, Atlanta, Leicester. Hot street, swag on the swag. Swag on the swag. If you see me in the street, swag on the swag. Champagne when I hit 1 million. Then we do 100 million. Middle Eastern or Brazilian. Fuck it, let's get $1 billion. Niggas always in their feelings when they see you climbing up in their home chillin'. Triple mumble rap like a penicillin. Like Big Tree Hills on Timberland. And I got more shows on the way. Feature film that I wrote, big payday. Only making classic like Friday. Ain't coming to America like Eddie. Swerving on niggas like a Segway. If you owe me, pay up like I'm delayed. In your bitch mouth just like Colgate. I remember dinner day said. Swag on the swag. If you see me in the street, swag on the swag.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
He fell. Oh no. My Lord.
Winner, this is Squeeze. Here we go.
What happened last night? How the fuck did I get home? What the fuck is this? Purple do-rag? I don't even own one of those. Choker. Ah! Fucking God. So fucking God. What did I do? 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 I can't.
Deja vu, look the devil in his eyes, who are you? Looked at mine and then he lied, I am true. I took some time just to arrive. Sometimes your mind is his disguise, not just a prize, it's just surprising how every little thing we choose to analyze and dig too deep with hopes of us to try to find, man, the truth inside. He'll try to capitalize, so I'ma get the strap, aim it at my cap. Nigga, I'm not playing, Satan finna take a nap. I'm tryna see the fear in you, nigga, where it's at? You acting like you got more lives like a fucking cat. You fucking pussy, I'ma teach you ass this lesson. Don't you ever overlook me. If I catch you dumbass lying, I'ma turn you to a cookie. You gon' need some other protein. I'm like, bitch, if I'ma steal your ass diagonally, you rookie. I've been really on my bull. Dummies talking down to me cause I've been playing like the fool. Keeping quiet, moving silence, they can't calculate my moves. I let them talk this shit about me, I have nothing left to prove. Everything to lose, I'm like Katniss Everdeen, I'm a tribute for my district. I chose to always choose, my path is in my footprints. I walk without my shoes, so my king can take their own route and learn from
I've been dreaming of a bottle, feeling of a pill tough to swallow. Eyes in the mirror looking hollow. Truth sound good with vibrato. I've been dreaming of a bottle, feeling of a pill tough to swallow. Eyes in the mirror looking hollow. Truth sound good with vibrato, I've been feeling so numb. Numb to the pain, numb to the loss, numb to the gain. Numb in the heart, numb in the brain, I've been feeling so numb. Numb to the pain, numb to the loss, numb to the gain. Numb in the heart, numb in the brain, I've been feeling so.
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495 Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Nothing is given, everything is earned. Hardworking blue-collar individuals sticking together. Shop WeMidwestKids.com.
All right, we're back. So y'all already know how this goes. If y'all like those videos, if you like what you saw, son of a monkey. If y'all like what y'all saw, all you have to do is let me know. Drop something in the comment section. Let me know. A lot of y'all will hit me up privately and just be like, Sunshine, I like this video. I like that video. This didn't really fit with the type of people that we are. Or that's not really our vibe, Sunshine. I don't know if you want to play that one again. So that's basically how that goes. I've got another set of videos that I will be posting very shortly. The way the contest goes, and I still have people sending me videos. Look, I'm not taking no more videos right now. I'm not. And it's because I had over like 200. It's a lot. Y'all bombarded me, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I appreciate y'all greatly. But the way it works out is I will give you the requirements. It's going to be that you got to follow some folks. Okay, you're going to have to either subscribe on YouTube or follow on Facebook, and it'll be not Facebook, Instagram, but it'll be the hits, and it will be All Hustle, No Fear that you have to follow. Then I'll tell you what to send or who to tag or whatever else. If you don't follow directions, I'm not waiting for you or giving you the information over again. I told y'all how to do it. Y'all do it. We keep moving forward from there, and you get free promo. And I think it's, it's just my way of giving back to the community. But we play the music that makes sense for the people that we are and what we're doing and stuff like that. So if you like those music videos, the ones that I need to know about right now is Numb by Squeeze, and the first one that we played, which was Huey. What was that? It was Mr. Kid by Huey P. So let me know how y'all feel about those, and we'll keep them in rotation if you like them. Here is one that won last week. I think y'all like this song, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Y'all let me know if y'all like it, if it need to stay in rotation. Otherwise, they will get dropped off by the end of the week. This is All Hustle, No Fear. Here is Wild Wild West. We'll be right back.
White track, you killed it.
It's the Wild Wild West. I'm slanging that fire like Walker Texas Ranger. I'm sipping that Texas tea, hold a whole pint of it. It's the Wild Wild West. It's the Wild Wild West. Get in my groove, I got the mojo mojo, Austin power. Hey. Got the hat with the boots, they matching like a cowboy. Hey. It's the Wild Wild West. Hey. It's the Wild Wild West. Hey. Let's go. Ride on my hillbilly, the kids. Still in the club, be hit like a seed. I'm in the Porsche, I'm riding on horses. Get out my mind, I keep it. Stepping on snares, designing my boots. Pretty little bitch, she look like who's like Billy the Kid. I'm gon' shoot, stick, go yeah, how we come through. We got yo, get in my crew. Hit all your limbs and watch you ooze. We can have a stand on, I got your shoes. In the wild, wild way, we keep them tools. We on the floor shit, make a nigga do it quick. Walk the test range, hey with us, your life, I'm jumping that fire. Like walk the test range, I'm sipping that test tea, pour the whole pint of it. It's the Wild Wild West, it's the Wild Wild West, get in my groove, I got the mojo, Austin power, got the hat with the boots, they matching like a cowboy, it's the Wild Wild West, it's the Wild Wild West, I'm swinging that fire, like Walker Texas Ranger, I'm sipping that Texas tea, pour the whole pint of it. It's the Wild Wild West, it's the Wild Wild West, get in my groove, I got the mojo, Austin power, got the hat with the boots, they matching like a cowboy, it's the Wild Wild West, it's the Wild Wild West,
like to see some dope stuff, so I like that. I think out of all of them so far, this is one of my favorites just off of the visuals. I think it was really dope. But another good one is also Chico Fue, only because he used his situation and turned a negative into a positive. He got shot 8 times and filmed a whole music video in the hospital. You can't tell me that that's not hard. So that's just it. That's why I like that one too. So, all right, here we go. It's time for Boss Moves. Boss Moves is where we talk about dope shit that's going on in the community and things that, you know, just stand out. We need to pay attention to. Pep Talk Tay, was it last week? No, last week she had the guy on with the wine. It was the week before that, I believe. Pep Talk Tay had a young man on her show a little while ago, and he was a DJ, and he was 12 years old. And when I tell y'all, he was playing music that we play to get to clean up our house. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He was playing the hits, and it was like, son, you are way too young to even know this music. Like Tupac was dead before you died. You know what I'm saying? How would you even know about the Isley Brothers and all this other good music? But it was really dope because this young man is really out here trying to live the life that he wants to live and live his dreams. He's charging people to DJ and stuff. And I'm saying all of that to say, just because they're children or just because they're younger doesn't mean that they can't be walking and moving in their purpose and do some really amazing things. So this young man, Preston, his name is Preston Munganda. He's a 14-year-old animator from Toronto, Canada, and he was hired to work on the animated film series Spider-Man, the new one, Across the Spider-Verse. So there's a part in this movie, right? And I said it between the two, Spider-Man and Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid, it stayed in my heart, or it's dear to my heart, because that was the very first Disney movie that I fell in love with. Like that, you know, for some people it was the Lion King or Cinderella. For me, it was the Little Mermaid. So that's why I like the movie. And they did a very good job because they stuck with the movie. They didn't veer off of the original script too much. And it was a good live action movie. With Spider-Man, whoa, I would love to go back and see this particular Spider-Man in IMAX. I think that would be really cool. And I would love to be like on mushrooms or something. And the reason why is because the visual effects were so dope, right? This young man, 14 years old, he created the shot-for-shot Lego rendition of the film's trailer. Well, that's what he did first. So he was creating his Legos, made this movie and shot it, or made this little video and shot it and put it on YouTube. And the film producers saw it. Okay. So now I can't say his last name. Maganda's work on the film involved animating a Lego sequence that appears in the film, and he said he was blown away when he was first asked to work with the film and that he learned a lot from the experience. His work on the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is a testament to his talent and his dedication to his craft. He's an inspiration to young animators everywhere, and his work shows that there's no limit to what you can achieve if you set your mind to it. Y'all, I know sometimes we be watching our kids do things, but if we get behind them and show them, you know, the love and support, who knows where it could take them. This young man has been animating since he was 10 years old. He taught himself how to use a 3D animation software blender. He has over 100,000 followers on Instagram, and he is the youngest person ever to be hired as an animator on a major film. How dope is that? So again, I like to bring these stories up because it's like we're always talking about these kids doing bad things. We always talking about the kids, you know, not following their dreams, or they're not focused. But when we have kids that are focused, that are doing amazing things, let's bring light and attention to them so that hopefully we can get other kids to be inspired. You know what I mean? I'm inspired by this little dude. Do you know, first of all, Legos in they self don't never look the way I want them to look. I don't know about y'all, but when I make a Lego house, it don't never look like a house. It look like a shanty town, or look like something that some people need to be staying in on Skid Row. It don't never look like the Death Star, how they be putting the Death Star together. It don't look like that. So that in itself was amazing. But if you know what stop action is, he has to stop, move it, shoot. Stop, move it, shoot. Stop, move it, shoot. That's very tedious. That is very tedious. And I thought it was beautiful, so I had to talk about it. So shout out to him. And if you've seen the movie and you know exactly what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm saying, let me know, because I think it has so many different styles of animation in that movie that was cool in itself. But the movie was great. If you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, you need to go see that, because that's a great movie, and I'm waiting on a second one because wow. All right. And shout out to all of the actors, the writers, anybody on strike. I stand with y'all. Go on strike. Go on strike. Get y'all money, because like I posted it on my page with Snoop explaining it. When we used to do a movie, you made your money. If the movie made over what they were thinking, you got extra money. Now we stream our stuff, and where the money coming from? The streams. It makes absolute sense. Technology or laws have to catch up with technology. Payments need to catch up with technology. So it makes absolute sense. Shout out to Atlanta. MARTA is growing. Here we go. So MARTA broke ground on a new type of bus service called MARTA Rapid. The service will be a cross between the traditional rail and bus service with dedicated lanes, off-board fare collection, and level boarding. I don't know what any of that means. I can't even tell you the last time I've been on a bus. The MARTA Rapid line will be built in the Summerhill neighborhood of Atlanta, and will connect the Atlanta South to the Belt Line. The 5-mile, 14-stop line is expected to be completed by 2025. MARTA Rapid is expected to provide a faster and more reliable alternative to traditional bus service, and its dedicated lanes will allow the buses to travel more quickly, and the board fare collection will make it easier for riders to board and exit the buses. The level boarding will also make it easier for people with disabilities to board the buses. Okay, so basically what they're saying is the buses are probably down lower so that it's easier for them to put the wheelchairs on and off, or people who have disabilities, they might not have so much to go through to get on and off, because I think it used to be stairs on the bus, right, that you had to walk up, whatever, I don't remember. And the Summer Hill neighborhood, there's buses that run through there, but I guess they're making it more accessible. For me, I want to see MARTA go out further. I want to see MARTA connect to Gwinnett. I want to see MARTA go out to Cobb County. I want to see MARTA go out to Marietta. And I'm not talking about MARTA bus. I'm talking about MARTA train. There's no reason why. First of all, there's no reason why there's not a train system that connects all of us in the United States yet. I really believe there needs to be some sort of rapid rail system throughout the United States. And if you want to give people jobs, find a way to make more money, and to help out with climate change in the world, why not get a rapid, like a bullet train system like they have over in Japan, or like they have over in Tokyo? Tokyo. But they got a train system that goes like 200 something miles per hour. And can what about the one they got where you can take it from France to Italy, all over Europe? It should be something like that in America. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get from New York to Florida on the train. I should be able to get and hit all them stations and ride that bad boy. There's no reason why I can't get from, let's say, DC to LA. I should be able to get on a train that take me from there. Y'all don't think so? Like, these are the kind of things that I would choose a president for. You know, like, instead of trying to get me to the moon or anything like that, get me from LA to Washington, D.C. on a train, and it take me less than 12 hours, less than 10 hours to get across the United States, and it cost me less than $200. Do that. Figure that out. I swear for God, that be the president I vote for. No? What's up, PB? She said the only thing I know close to that is the Greyhound bus, and baby, that is not rapid. And Greyhound, that ain't good enough. That's still giving off all that carbon emissions and all that. I want a train. I want it to be a bullet train. Have y'all ever? I personally would love to get on the regular rail line. They be getting into me accidents for me, but I'd really like to get on the regular rail line and go across the United States and ride the cars and sit in the thing and drink tea and stuff like that. I'd love to do that, but it costs more than a plane ticket to ride the rails. A rail line from here to like Louisiana or something like that is like $600 for one person. I'm like, what? It's the train, bitch. Why does it cost that much? It don't make no sense. But what if we had a rail line that connected like major cities? You know what I'm saying? Miami to Atlanta. Atlanta to New York. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles to Las Vegas. I think I'm telling you, Sunshine for President 2050. I'm running on policies that we need. I'm running on policies that we need. PB and J said, but yes, that would be dope because it would help a lot of people who want to travel and save money and don't have transportation, or people who work in different places. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a dope idea. I really do. And not to mention our roadways are horrible. To be able to get more people off of the road, you know what I mean? And think how much more tourism we could have. Because I can think of all kind of spots that you could take this bad boy to, and it could stop in different places just because. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Big Red says, Sunshine in Cali, you can take the Capital train, $12 from Sacramento to San Diego. What? So look, I left California in 98. That definitely wasn't available in 98. And yet another reason why California is dope as hell. So how many stops are on the way? $12 from Sacramento to San Diego? Are you serious? How long it take to be on that train? Because that sounds dope. PB&J said, me and my kids took the train once, and I think they should do something like Tokyo in Japan. That would be excellent. Let's see what they do. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it no time soon. But I think it's dope. It stops in San Francisco, Oakland, and LA. Hell yeah, that's dope. Hell yeah. Just think, somebody who works, who got a job like up in Sacramento or up in LA, and you lived in San Diego, to be able to take the train. Hell yeah, I'm all for that. How long it take to get up there? How many trips does it take a day? That type of stuff. I'm gonna look it up, because that's interesting to me, because we need that not only in every city, but we need that connecting the United States. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to move through the United States the way people in Europe move through Europe, or the way people in Japan move through Japan. It just don't make no sense. I say it all the time. I hate that they say the United States is the number one country in the world, because we really not. We really not. We really not. As far as the MARTA rail line, it will use new electric buses, so that's a good thing. The line will have transit signal priority, which means that the traffic lights will be able to change green and let the buses pass through more quickly. And the line is expected to cost $120 million. MARTA is also planning to add more bus rapid transit lines in the future, including a line that would connect Atlanta to Cobb County. And it's about damn time that they did that, because CCT don't run at all. That bad boy is slow as shit. Okay, and I ain't Big Red said it runs all day. I was in Sacramento, and I would go to LA every Wednesday and be on the radio in the morning. That's pretty dope. And I ain't even know about that. Why ain't that national news? Because we need to have that all across it definitely needs to be one connecting New York to DC. Definitely. There should be one connecting Atlanta to New Orleans. That would be a good one. There should be one connecting Las Vegas to anywhere. We should be able to get on a train and go to Las Vegas, lose all our money, and get on that train and take your ass home. For real. I'm trying to think of some places up north that we need to connect. The only thing my brain is thinking of is maybe like Denver. But Iowa, Idaho, it should be one going to Chicago. But yeah, I think that would be a good train. I think that would be a good. It's nice too. Great views, and the bar and the restaurant on there is fire. Yeah, I would like, if I get a chance to go back to California just to kick it, I would definitely go and get on that just because. Now I know a lot of people in Atlanta don't necessarily like her for whatever reasons. Y'all got y'all reasons why, but I'm proud of her, so I brought it up. On Friday, July 15th, Bottoms announced, and that's Keisha Lance Bottoms. I used to have a mayor named Keisha, and I thought that was cool. But anyways, Keisha Lance Bottoms announced on social media that she would be serving on President Joe Biden's Export Council. The Export Council is a principal national advisory committee on international trade. It advises the president on governmental policies and programs that affect the U.S. trade performance. Bottoms said that she was honored to be appointed to the council and that she looked forward to working with the president and his team to promote American jobs, exports, and to create jobs. Bottom's appointment to the Expert Council is a sign that her continued prominence in the Democratic Party. She's a popular figure in Atlanta, and she's seen as a potential candidate for statewide office in Georgia. In her previous role as senior advisor to the president, Bottoms helped to oversee the White House Office of Public Engagement. She worked to ensure that the voices of diverse stakeholders were heard by the administration. Bottom's new role on the Export Council will give her a platform to promote American trade and investment abroad. She will also be able to use her experience in government to help business navigate the complex international trade landscape. Bottom's appointment to the Export Council is a welcome development for the Biden administration. She's a respected leader with deep understanding of international trade, and she will be a valuable asset to the administration as it works to promote American exports and create jobs. In addition to her new role as on the Export Council, Bottoms is expected to be a member of the Biden-Harris transition team. She is helping to advise the administration on its plans for the upcoming midterm elections. Bottoms is a rising star in the Democratic Party, and she's a talented politician with a bright future. Her appointment to the Expert Council is a sign of her growing prominence in Washington, D.C. To hate on her is just to be a hater. I understand you're not gonna like every politician, you're not gonna like all the decisions that they make, but you gotta admit we need to have more people that look like us, that grew up in our neighborhoods, that understand the different things that we go through, that are concerns for us. We need those people in higher places. We need those people with the right having the right ears, listening to the right people, having the right people listen to them. So in that sense, I'm definitely proud of Keisha. Like, she's from literally, I think she went to Thero High School. Like, she a girl from the hood, and she's making it in her own way on a very big stage, on a very big platform, and I'm very proud of her for that one. So good job, Keisha. And those are the boss moves that we had for today. So that's what's up. I'm gonna bring this one up just because. So I was having a conversation with, of all people, Kels' mom. I did Kels' mom's hair this weekend, and we were talking, and I was just letting her know that when you have little kids with older parents, like, we can't let our parents take care of our kids the way we were taken care of by our grandparents. And the reason why is because technology is so different now that our parents can't necessarily keep up with what the kids are doing. They don't even know how this shit works, let alone how to protect them from it. And with things like that, it makes me be a different type of parent, because I realize as a parent, I have to teach my kids things based upon how society is now. So saying all that to say, she laughed at me when I told her how I teach my kids, or how I protect my kids from being kidnapped. Okay. And I'm going to tell them to you, because she said I should tell y'all, because this is good, important information. So I'm going to tell this to y'all, and y'all let me know if y'all think I'm right or wrong, or if you will start teaching your kids this. So here it is. I teach my children that if you ever get kidnapped, if somebody tries to snatch you up off the street and put you in a van or a car or whatever, do not scream for help. I do not want my kids yelling, help, 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 because people don't help. Not only do they not help, but they damn sure don't help little black kids. They look at them and they don't say nothing, right? But if you yell, world star, everybody will immediately pick up their phone and record. So I teach my kids, if something happens to you and you need help and you need attention, what I want you to do is, at the top of your lungs, I want you to scream every dirty, nasty, foul ass word you can think of. Any word that I say is inappropriate for a child to say, I want you to say it. Every 4-letter word you've ever heard mommy say, or you've heard them say on TV, scream it as loud as you can and yell World Star. Because at least then I know people will pull their phones out and they will record. And if I can at least get a recording of what the person was wearing when they snatched you, what kind of van they got in, which direction they took you, what street you were on, if I can get any information, I can try to get you back. And that's all mommy is trying to do. I just want to get you back. So instead of screaming for help, scream, World Star! World Star! I don't know this motherfucker! And I promise you, mommy is gonna get you. Mommy will find you, babies. Okay. So for new age parents out there, if you want to teach your kids something to help save them, this is what I want you to teach them. Stop telling your little black children to scream help. Tell them to scream, I don't know this motherfucker, as loud as they can, and scream, World Star, World Star. And I swear, if the person don't let them go because it's so much attention being brought to them, then at least you will have video of something that happened to help you get your child back. And that's real talk. That's real talk. P. July said, that's smart though. And it's truthful. It's true. Why are you laughing at me, teacher Anitra? You have to work with the system. Okay. Like we used to teach our kids stop, drop, and roll and how to get out of a house if it was on fire and stuff like that. Now we got to teach our kids how to survive a kidnapping. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out and about with my kids, I tell my kids all the time, look, if something goes down and people start shooting, don't look for me. I want you to run to the car. I want you to get to the car. Get your sister, get your brother, whatever, and get to the car. Don't worry about me, because I don't want my children in an environment where they're running around in circles or where they're looking for me instead of getting to the exit and getting out. Get out. I will find you. I will get to you. Okay. But I want you to get to safety. And safety means get the hell out of here. Don't worry about me. And that's what I teach my kids. Run. We will meet up at the designated spot. And before we get out, we know where the designated spot is. Just like I don't yell my kid's name in public. You will never hear me yell out Georgie or Zoe. You will, however, hear me yell out Marco Polo. Marco! And then I'll hear somebody over here yell Polo. Okay, I got one over there. Marco! Polo! Okay, there go another one over there. There go my kids. And that's exactly how we do that. T Slick said dead ass. And Teacher Nisha said I ain't mad at your way. And no, but you and it's things like that where if your kids are with their grandparents, or if your kids are with elders, your ancestors, they don't know to teach your kids this new way of thinking, because there are things that just don't register to them that can be scary. You know what I mean? I take my son's phone and go through it. I just go through it. Why? Why not? That's my thing. Why not? Why is there anything in this phone that I can't look at? And I don't tell my kids certain things about that the phone can do, so that I can make sure they don't know that it do that and I can go look at it. I don't tell my kids that you can erase all the messages and that you have to go to the trash can to erase the messages in the trash can. Parents, y'all do know that, right? So your kids can throw the stuff in the trash can. They can throw all the messages in the trash can. They're usually not smart enough to go into the trash can and empty the trash can. Same thing with pictures, parents. They can throw all of those pictures in the trash can. But usually most phones have a 30-day window where they hold stuff in the phone before they automatically delete it. Go through your kids' trash cans. That's where the information is. Go through the trash cans. Okay. Big Red said, I don't know about the Marco Polo one. My boys will yell back at you, Sunshine. Yeah, but trust me, moms know their kids' voice. If your deep voice deep-throated son yell back, Polo. That's not my kid. That's not my kid. And I'ma laugh because that's not my kid. Because it happens. Sometimes I'll be in the grocery store and I'll be like, Marco, and somebody will yell out Polo, and I'll laugh because I know that's not my kid's voice. But good job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like ducks. Ducks know all the ducks can make as much noise as they want. But guess what? This one little duckling is the only voice I'm listening for. I'm just listening for my kid's voice. And it works. It works. So far, it's worked for me. You know what I mean? But that's one of those reasons why I do that. I do it with my husband too. My husband, if I yell out Marco, he is Polo. What's up? Answer. Teacher Anitra said, yeah, maybe do peanut butter and jelly and sardines and pork and beans. What? What are you what? What? What is that? I'm lost. You're gonna have to explain that one to me because I don't even get that one. I don't know. But y'all, it's almost time for us to get out of here. But we've got a great lineup for you today. It is Monday. We've got the Royal Couch Radio is coming up next. After that, we've got the two cutest sisters. They're not twins, they are sisters. That's two bees in a pod. That's coming up at 12. Later on in the day, I haven't seen her. I went on vacation first, and then when I got back, she went on vacation. So I haven't seen Nana Lane in almost 2 weeks, and I need me some Jesus. I need me a good word. So y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Faith 3T show with Nana Lane today at 6. And then later on, we've got Winter's World Radio. Okay. And Winter, that's another one of those kids that has been focused. She's been doing radio since she was like 4, 5, 6 years old, something like that. She's been on the Hits platform since she was like 12 or 13, and she just turned 17. So she's been very focused and doing what she wanted to do. And it's amazing to me. I think it's beautiful. I really do. Oh, instead of yelling Marco Polo, yell out peanut butter jelly or sardines. And y'all right. T Slick says, see, that's some DC shit. Yep. We ain't Marco Polo. Marco Polo is what we yelling out, teacher. Marco Polo is what we yelling, okay? Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to the Hits 92.3 platform. You can always download the app so that you can hear us anywhere you go, or you can follow us on YouTube and Facebook, either Hits 92.3. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications, or All Hustle, No Fear. Of course, you can always get more All Hustle, No Fear on the website at allhustlenofear.com. You can submit your music artists that I will put it into our rotation. I am in syndication across multiple platforms, so you get all of that, and it's dope as hell. And we're always working on new things, always trying to be better and bring y'all a better product and a better show. So if you have stories, things that I need to, because I'm about to go read up on this serial killer, because he definitely dropped that in my DM, and now I'm curious because they done found 10 bodies on the beach. 10 different people done succumbed to this man killing them, and we just now finding out. This is crazy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and find out what's going on with that, and hopefully I'll bring that story to y'all shortly. But I've got a lot of great stories and a lot of great shows for y'all for the rest of the week, so make sure y'all tune in, stay tuned, and tell a friend to tune in too. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I'm your girl, Sunshine Reigns. Here is Chico Fight with 8 shots.
Chico!
Yeah. Hey, I just got hit 8 times, I'ma do what I do. Pussy nigga, get your paper, I ain't worried about you. You niggas cuffing on these hoes when they really want you. My bitch home washing bloody money, she gon' iron it too. Niggas ratting like it's cool, my shit just hit the news. Swear to God I'm out here grinding cause I only want blues. Niggas turn Chico bionic, doctor added the screws. I'm getting busy cooking up and I'm still in ICU. I'm contemplating retaliation, nigga, what should I do? This shit brought me back to prison, got me rocking the blues. I ain't rocking with no bunkie, give me a private room. Nurse just took me on the date, she know I got the juice. Why I'm eating bullshit when baby feeding me fruits. My ex trying to get me the spoon, but I don't do the cahoot. But 30 bitch truck off the lot and everything still brand new. Try to in, they try to set me up. Cause I don't give a fuck. The money coming in, they try to wet me up. I start to chase a nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck. The money coming in, a nigga wet me up. I start to chase a nigga, cause I ain't give a fuck.
Hey, listen, we got Big Yada in the building. For y'all don't know who Big Yada is, that's my security. She taking real good care of me. And then we got this nigga, he want ice cream and cake. They ain't want me to walk, they ain't want me to live. But guess what? We did it.
Reinvented like Khloe Kardashian face. Finding all the ways to dodge or dismay. I've been through the fire flames, etc. They came and went involved in these combustions like I'm blazing. Can't amaze it when I'm catching on. They missed the beat, but now they catching on. I bring the heat, but I got a curve, a call to catch her off. Another sign that's hit another line drop, ringing off, clear the base. Finna roll with pitches like I'm Carl Croft. This a wonderful life. I come alive with the stars. But what I run from the night? Sci-fi ghosts. Turn the cake off TV roast. TNT, the bomb when this CD blows. It's like everything I ever wanted is coming, I promise. But I'm lying. Son of game like Austin in his prime. Justin Jefferson. Woo. Jamar chasing all my goals like I'm teed up. Check me or I gritty in the zone like. Fly at the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do. Heavy as the head, hold the crown as I walk through. Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do.
It's the boss, the Mac, smelling like some pack, coming through the back, and they going crazy when we running. This ain't that. But that ain't this, me and Joey like Kobe Shaq. Hey man, this 4 summers running, we ain't never gon' stop running shit. Bench players talking, knowing all they do is run and sit. I've been having dreams, it's me, Hakeem with double colorness. Had to sit back and let this rap shit get fun again. Oh dog, I'm back but I ain't never leave. The same nigga just came back in here with better weed and some cheddar cheese. Tell him check the board. I don't know how many times I told him check the score. Trying to scratch me out the records like I'm Reggie B. How they gon' try to steal the swag when I'm already me? We catching plays like Randy Moss, it ain't false. If you wanna learn, I can show you how to be the boss.
Fly at the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do. Heavy as the head, hold the crown as I walk through. Fly as the sky, I'ma shine like a star do. Gotta make plays, run it up like a boss do. Pull strings like a boss do.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.